Welcome back, and today what we are doing is we are doing a couple things. One, we are going to do this Nascent summon. I am not guaranteed to get to a legendary here. I am 5 pulls in, so I mean, we could hope. I have 10. I would need another 5 to guarantee me a legendary. I do, however, have my guild boss rewards to grab, so let's see what I get here. Not what I need. Okay, what about Nightmare 4? It's gonna be 2 purples again. Yep, this is about the normal. Alright, but I also have my guild boss 2 rewards, which these have been okay as of recent. And this is okay. I got 2 ancients, a regular, and 150 diamonds, as well as this miscellaneous stuff. And I'm going to go with some more of these, I think. Even those refining crystals are pretty handy. We are going to go ahead and grab that. And then we were about 10% short of killing Nightmare 2, or Apocalypse 2. So hopefully we get around to that eventually. Oh wow. I was like, oh, it's not going to give me anything. And then 5 ancients in a row pop off. No divines though, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that's what happens when you're betting on a river. So let's go ahead and put that together. And then depending on how the divine nascent goes, I may pull for a legendary here. I have one of 3 choices that I'm looking at, and all of them are for dupes. So one of the ones I'm looking at is Hex. So I'm thinking Hex. I'm also thinking Silas, or I'm thinking Magda. So Magda would make A1, Silas would make A2, closer to A3, which is where he helps out, and Hex would be A4, which is just closer to A5. So I'll decide that after this, if I go for that. You'll find out here in just a couple moments, because these are not going to take long. And there's an epic to start out with. Hey, look at that, Drya. I think that makes it so I can A5 her. I think I've sold off too many copies of her. I do want to use her in Guild Boss too. All right, another epic, Mariel. All right, and another epic, John Quater. Let's back off this. Go back in here because, you know, superstition. All right, another epic. The superstition didn't work. Dryga again. What are you doing? What are you here for? Go away. Give me a legendary. No? Esme. Got a blade on her braid. Braid blade. Yeah. She got all kinds of blades. Alright. Okay, Moonton, I'm appreciating your units. And you're gonna give me another one to appreciate, right? Kinda asked for that one, huh? Alright. Onward and downward, apparently. Deimos. Been a minute since I've seen him. He's a pretty rare epic to pull. 3 more and another epic. Okay, so I am now, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. So this has gone up by now let's see. Drop rates, you have 4. So 6%. It increases 5% every legendary. So this is up to 11%. This next pull will be 12% legendary chance. So it's an epic. So the next one will be a 15% chance. No, 17% chance. Hollow. Okay, I've seen a lot of people. I haven't seen a whole lot of hollow as of recent. So here we are on the 17% chance for a legendary. Are we gonna get him? We are. Okay, so let's see who it's gonna be. It's gonna be somebody new. We know that. I don't know who though. It's gonna be Xena. Okay, sweet. I did kind of want her. So now I can do some testing with her. She also looks really badass. And her skull boobies shake. She is a badass looking unit. She should have been Infernal Chaotic. She would have been a great fit for the Chaotic faction, not with her skill set, but with her look. Alright, so we managed to get there. I think we might have been able to... Oh, we got some of that. Cool. Okay, so we got there. We were nowhere close to that. So, let's see. I am clicking on random stuff, apparently. I am 3, 6... 65 into pity, so I could guarantee getting a Sun Wukong. So what we are gonna do is we are gonna use this, our roll 1d3. Okay, so we're gonna use a roll a roll bot to figure this out for us. So we're just going to go in order. This is the easiest way to do this. So, Magda, Hex, or Silas. So, Magda is 1, Hex is 2, Silas is 3. So, let's see what we get. Roll 1d3. And we get 1. Magda it is. Okay. I mean, I could also go for any of these unowned. Phineas would be probably a good choice to try for. Yeah, I'm not that sold on a Magda Gadupe. That rolling all for nothing. Let's flip a coin. 1 yes, 2 no for Magda. 1d2. 1 yes. Her A1 is good with this immediately restoring cost. It makes it good for Arena, but I don't really need her in Arena. Like, she's kind of fallen out of the meta there. Yeah, sure, I could put her in place as Salazar, but then I'm losing out on his damage. I could put her in place of Cyrene, but I need Cyrene out early. AoE, I mean, she could be there in place of, honestly, Valderon at that point, but that's a no contest. Valderon's gonna win that all day long. And anti-air, she's no good in. Yeah, I don't use Magda enough in enough places, so we're gonna go with Phineas. Yeah, make it so I only have 4 unowned. That'd be... This is a smarter pool. Alright, so we're gonna pull 4 Phineas. And Lyra. Lyra would be nice. Actually, I'm curious. Was Lyra in this pool? No, she wasn't. Okay. So I wasn't sure if she was actually in this pool or not. She was not. So one of the two I'm happy with. We're just going to pull to one Lego. Unless we get it right now, then we might go to a second. But you can only select one hero at a time to increase their drop rate before making any summons, and the current you may freely change. Before we continue any farther, I just need to add in here that I am now affiliated with SmileOne. I do have an affiliate link, and all you do is you click that affiliate link, and then you click on Watcher Realms, you put in your user ID, and you can buy W Gold. Now, my affiliate link does not get you any kind of discount, but it does support me. It gets me a little bit of a kickback. So I will go ahead and have the link in the description below of most of my videos from now on, as long as I don't forget. If you feel like supporting me, I'd appreciate it. Only spend if you plan on spending. Don't spend for my sake. It's a very small kickback, so it's not much that I'm getting. So don't worry too much about that. But any little bit does help, and I appreciate it if you are buying and you want to support me. Back to the video. Okay, yep, it's going to be Lord Phidias. Okay, so we got an epic. So this is 75 in. Hey, look, hollow again. 85 in with a rare tax. At least a decent amount of rares there. 95 in, and we got it. Okay, let's see who we get. Who we gonna get? Who we gonna get? And we have right here Cerberus. Okay, I think that makes him a 3. Let's do a quick check here. Serby. Yep, that's gonna make him a 3. Oh, let's pull up Fastidious' site real quick. So, if you're not sure why I'm pulling up his site, the reason I am pulling up Fastidious' site is because I'm not going to go full screen with this so you guys can see in the background. Tools, and we could do max summons. So I currently have 92 here and 39 for 71. So I have a max of approximately 627 summons. I can summon one more legendary. I am going to summon one more legendary. We're going to try. We're going to try one more just to see what we get. I'm going to do a quick sell-off because I want to see 40k. That's just because it's aesthetically pleasing. Look at that. 40k gems. All going to be gone. All of them going to go to the wayside. Let's start this up. Gotta be efficient with energy, you know? Especially when we're not being efficient with our summons. The main reason I'm doing this is because I don't know what summon event is going to go alongside Sun Wukong. So, if there's going to be one. And I'm going to pull at least 2 pity for him. So, I might as well start out with a fresh pity, especially if there's no banner to swap to. Right? I mean, I know I'm starting out with a fresh pity here. About as fresh as it could be. But that's okay. I was kind of hoping that was going to be a legendary. Ideally, we stay with the crystals and we don't go past the crystals. Okay, we got Oleg. We got another epic. Is it going to be another... Okay, it's going to be Lily. Alright. And we got another epic. This is what, 30 in? I should have checked to see what the summons were. 12, 420. Let's see. Yeah, so that's 31 in. 41 with another epic. And Harpoon. 51 with a rare tax at this point in time. Bad rare tax. Ouch. Okay, I think this is 61. 2 epics. Okay, cool. Laurel. So there's actually a number of people who are good number of summons in. I think like 2-3k in and haven't pulled a Laurel yet. That's crazy. That sucks. But that is crazy. Alright. I believe this is 70. Well, we'll know. This will be like 100 once this reaches 1. Okay, so this is another epic round. Nazim. And another rare tax. Decent rare tax, at least. Alright, so this is our last set of crystals. And we have 2 epics. And let's sell off real quick before... Oh, wow. I have quite the rebate in here. Okay, see how high we can get those diamonds before we before anything. I have plenty of XP, so that's not an issue. I feel bad if I'm booting anybody off the leaderboard. I don't think I am. I think the leaderboard was pretty well established for the champ training. I'm at a point where champ training is actually difficult for me to do just because I don't have a whole lot to level. And I'm just, you know, talking in the meantime of me getting this stuff sold off. Because I am about 100 summons away from pity, I believe. And this is actually quite the rebate. I don't think I cleaned it out from the last time I did my summons. Which, I mean, isn't a bad thing. This just means I have more diamonds than I thought I had. But still only going 1 more legendary. Alright, so that is that. And we are sitting at... No, go away. We are sitting at... 46k. We might be able to keep this above 40. I don't think so, but we might. It'd be cool. Let's see. 30, 60, 90, 101. Yeah, so we're at 101. So we are now at 111. That would have been cool if that was it. Just right here. Alright. So 121 with another epic. 131 with a rare tax. I would have liked some more rares, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. 141. Oh, it's like a Tetris. 151 with another rare tax. Jesus. Now this is at least a good one. They just did not want to keep me over the 40. I believe this is 150. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Yeah, 151. So 161, and I thought that was it because of the lag, but it was not. It was an epic. And we got Dolores again. Yeah, Dolores is popping up quite a bit. So 171, and we're going under 40 with a good amount of rares. And okay, so I believe the next one's gonna be pity. This is a double epic. And right here, all right, cool, we hit it. I believe we'll be able to stay above 40 once I do the rebate, and once I get all the stuff back. Okay, so right here we got Azor. Fantastic. And that was a waste of, 300 summons. At least we got the new one here. We didn't get diddly here. Unfortunate. I wouldn't have minded Lyra or Phineas. Either one would have been fine. But no. Oh well. Let's go ahead and do a quick sell off. We got that sold off. Do we have any more rares in here? We have a couple, but not enough to get me over 40. They just wanted to make sure I was under that 40. Why am I clicking on there? No, I need to go in here and sell. Sell. There we go. And I am 400 under 40. So I'll be back up to 40 in a couple days. So I can't really complain about that. I would have liked either Phineas or Lyra, because that would have made it so I only had, I would only had like 2 or 3 unowned heroes that you could get from normals. But who knows? Maybe we'll get a Nascent alongside Sun Wukong. Sun Wukong isn't showing here yet. I think it's something in the coding that they can't have like 2 banners show at the same time, because Sun Wukong should be starting right here. And this is going to be his skin, which I like his skin. He looks very rabid. He looks like Sun Wukong with rabies. Here he looks pretty badass too. And his awakenings look solid. So I'm going to pull for 1 copy of him. I have, I might pull for more. Who knows? Not saying I won't, but I'm going to pull for at least 1 copy of him. And we max this out. I didn't plan to do that, but hey, 2 more legendaries back, 3 summon skill crystals, and 1,700 diamonds. Hey, that gets me back over that 40k. But I have consumables. Where development? Development. I pulled a unpolished soulstone the other day, so I have 2 unpolished soulstones. I have 2 polished soulstones. I haven't put anything into Praetus yet, but maybe I'll get around to that. So we went up to there on the hero training. We got another another summon crystal back. We'll probably end out with 150 energy. Cool. Let's see. We finished out some of these quests. Awesome. And let's see. Yeah, that will be it for this video. I'm going to try and get some other content out here soon. I'll definitely be playing around with Xena, testing her out. So I'll level her up, play around with her. Did she go in here? Yeah, she's right there. So I will level her out. I'll skill her up 2 crystals. I'm not going to, use crystals to level her up. Or level her skills up. I'm probably not going to use her that much, but she does look like a very cool unit, and she looks like she'd be good in a Nightmare Infernal team for Guild Boss 1. Guild Boss 2, I don't see her being too useful there, just because she has to be redeployed, and she doesn't do great with Guild Boss 2 limits how many times you can redeploy. So we have her up to level 60, almost capped. I'll farm that out eventually, and there we go, 60. But I will do some content with her. I'll see places to use her. I hear she's pretty good in Gear Dungeon 2, so I'll try her out there. I might even try her out in Gear Dungeon 1. She does do magic damage, right? Come on. Magic damage, yes. So she does magic damage. So she could be a damage dealer in Gear Dungeon 1. If she can cycle fast enough, what is her range? Her range on her ultimate is 3 tiles in front. And is it AoE? Up to 5 enemies in range. Okay, so I might have to check that out. I might try and use her in Gear Dungeon 1. But we'll see. But that'll be content coming out soon-ish. And if you made it this far with me babbling towards the end here, I appreciate it. And let me know what you want to see, what you want me to test out, and what content you're looking for. And I will see what I can do. But thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.